Hello, and welcome to Take 5. We are beginning our weekend with an intention, yoga practice, and meditation. So we'll find comfortable sitting or laying down position, and we'll begin our class with a brief meditation. So whatever position you're comfortable with sustaining for several minutes. Assume that. Close the eyes and begin to tuning into the breath. Maybe place one of your hands on the belly. Inhale, belly moves outwards. Exhale, belly towards the spine. Feel the movement of the breath with your hand. Belly expands on inhalation and towards the spine on exhalation. Feel the skin on your scalp with its vibration from the circulation, with little tingling, and relax that area. Relax the forehead, relax the jaw and the eyelids. Relax the shoulders. And the throat area, inside the throat and outside. Relax the chest, inside and outside. Relax the abdominal. Relax the thighs. Relax the knees and the calves. Relax the feet. Deeper, relax the toes. And the heels. Scan through the body and notice any areas that need to be relaxed. All you need to do is just tell them to relax. Imagine a white light going all the way from the feet, brushing your body to the crown of the head. White light of relaxation from the head to the toes, from the toes to the head, from the head to the toes, and from the toes to the head. Sync that with your breath. Inhale from toes to head. Exhale from head to toes. White light of relaxation. Scan through the body again and notice any areas that need to be relaxed and just tell them to do so. Imagine a beautiful Sunday morning, walking through a forest. Hear your steps on the leaves, on the ground. Tall trees all around, above. You can see the sun through the trees. Very tall trees. And the sun is very high, so it's about 11 o'clock Sunday morning. Hear birds singing around, and in the distance you use all the background noises to get yourself deeper into this meditative state. Use the soundtrack of the place and in the moment that you currently are at as to deepen your practice. Each moment has its own soundtrack. Visualize a pink ball of energy in your heart center, and it's spinning faster and faster. Set an intention that you'd like to carry with you throughout the practice or throughout the weekend. Repeat this intention 3 times in your head in present time. Whenever you are, position yourself into tabletop. Tabletop with the hands and knees underneath. Hands exactly underneath the shoulders and knees exactly underneath the hips. On inhale, we're gonna move the head and the tailbone towards the sky as the belly goes down. On exhale, we will round the back and push the mat away. Keep flowing with the breath at your own pace. And whenever ready, make a transition into child's pose. Sit on the feet. Extend the hands actively from the fingertips. So tailbone to fingertips, long distance. Move the breath into the back of the belly, which is going to be around the lower back area or mid back. Walk the hands towards the left. Extending from the right sitting bone to the right fingertips, the entire right side. Walk the hands towards the right. Extend from the left sitting bone to the left fingertips. More. Breathe. Walk the hands back to neutral, regular child's pose. Carry yourself into table and move the left foot, the left knee forward. Getting into a pigeon. If you want a little bit more depth Depth into the pose, move the left foot a little bit more to the right and begin lowering, or stay there if it's too intense. After a few breaths, the leg is going to release. You can lower, probably bend and breathe. The legs take the most time to stretch as the muscles inside are big and strong powerhouse of muscles. See if you can sneak into the pose more, lower more, maybe hands moving forward. And when you're ready to exit, slowly sneak out of the pose. You always want to sneak in and sneak out so the muscles don't snap right back whenever you stretch. Let's elevate the right heel. So here, that could be intense already. Or you can maybe grab a hold of the heel and pull it towards you and breathe. Letting go slowly of the foot. And let's move the right foot forward with knee forward and left leg goes behind into pigeon on this side. Further to intensify the pose, you can move the left foot more towards the left. The right foot towards the left. And begin lowering maybe here, or maybe that is too intense at the moment. So you want to take some time, take a few breaths to kind of release into this position first before you start lowering. Long exhales. Breathe. Sneaking into the pose more. Very slowly begin lifting yourself up if you are stretched forward with the arms. Lift the back foot, and that might be too intense, or maybe get a hold of the foot or the heel and push it toward, pull it towards you. And breathe. And let's get that foot all the way forward and to the outside of the right leg. Begin to stack the knees above each other and maybe move away a little bit from the feet so you can have both of your sitting bones on the mat, and elongate through the fingertips away from the crown of the head. Keep the spine straight. Wiggle the fingers, make a fist, two fists, and then begin making circles with the fists. And then change the direction of the circles. Notice any differences between left and right wrist. Change the direction once again. And one more time, change the direction. Open the hands and spread fingertips as much as possible from each other. Palms forward. Make a fist again, two fists. And open, and fists, and open. Begin rotating the palms with the open palms forward and down and back. And see how much you can rotate. Rotate the other way. Keep expanding away from the crown of the head. Keep rotating. Relax the shoulders and expand through the fingertips. Open palms. And then place them somewhere on the mat. Keep actively pulling away from the crown of the head. Move left ear towards left shoulder. Breathe through the entire right side from right fingertips to the crown of the head. Relaxing the right shoulder as much as we can in this one. Move the chin towards the chest. And then chin towards the sky. Still left ear towards the left shoulder. And chin towards the chest again. And towards the sky. Right ear towards the right shoulder. Elongating through the left fingertips. One long line from left fingertips to the crown of the head. Actively pulling the fingertips away from the crown of the head, moving the chin towards the chest. The chin towards the sky. And the chin towards the chest. And the chin towards the sky. Notice differences between the sides. Sometimes one of our side is a little bit tighter. Don't judge, just notice. And you can relax the hands into the knees. We will switch position of the legs with left leg on the bottom, right one on top, knee stacking. Notice how this side immediately feels different. First, it's not stretched, but also there might be more differences between the sides here. This is one of those poses that really exposes differences. So we'll try to have both of our sitting bones on the mat as much as possible. The knees are going in towards stacking. For me, this one is really difficult as my hips are really tight. Inhaling hands above the head and then moving them lower and right arm in front of the left. And we'll interlace hands and maybe fingers into eagle arms, moving elbows down, tapping the chin. Relax the shoulders and find this space between the shoulder blades. Inhaling hands above the head, and this time left arm is going to go in front of the right, and begin lowering the chin. Space out the shoulder blades, relax the shoulders, tucking the chin towards the chest. Come back to your intention from the beginning of the class and repeat it 3 times in your head. Inhaling hands above the head, and then place them behind you, chest towards the sky, chin towards the sky, chest and chin towards the sky. Make sure the elbows here are shy of lock to protect the joints. And when you're ready, come back to neutral. And very slowly begin unwrapping the legs and eventually move them straight in front of you. Use the hands for leverage, the arms with a shy of lock in the elbows, and just hinge forward from the hips. So in this one, you want to try to keep the spine straight. That's why you're using the arms for leverage behind, to just make sure that the spine is straighter. We are concentrating on stretching the backs of the legs first. So we want the spine straight. Otherwise, The legs will overpower the spine muscles. And the spine muscles are many, but they're little, tiny. So they give in when it comes to the legs. So you always want to stretch the legs. Legs, really, they're never stretched enough. Think of it this way. So the more you stretch the legs, the better the health of your spine will be. Anchor yourself back up into straight spine and move the feet apart about 80%. Again, hinging from the hips, moving forward. Forward, so on each inhale, maybe slightly back up from the pelvis. And on exhale, move forward towards the direction of the stretch. Straighter spine here. Sometimes there's very prominent differences in this pose. Just notice, don't judge. Inhale yourself back up into a straight spine and neutral, and shift your entire torso towards the left foot, squaring towards the left foot, and then begin hinging from the hips towards the left foot. Try to keep the spine straight here, so no slam yourself lower, but instead forward, forward. And again, you can use this micro pulsation. Inhale yourself back up from the pose a little bit, and then exhale, moving forward towards the left foot. Where's the breath? Can you still maintain that belly breathing from the beginning of the class, where you inhale, belly moves forward, exhale, belly towards the spine. Inhale yourself back to center and square towards the right. Going towards the right foot. Inhale, maybe slightly back up from the pose, and on exhale, push forward towards the foot. Inhale yourself back up to neutral, and one more time. Maybe this time, move the hands towards in direction of the feet. Maybe grab the ankles as you're hinging forward. Each exhale, closer forward. And when you're ready, inhale yourself back up and place the arms parallel to the ground. And moving left arm towards the left foot. Exhale. Inhale, lifting yourself back up into the previous pose with hands parallel to the ground. Exhale towards the right foot. Inhale, lifting yourself. Very long spine here from the sitting bones to the crown of the head, including the neck. The neck is a beautiful continuation of the spine. Exhale to the left. Inhale, neutral. Exhale to the right. Inhale, neutral. Let's incorporate a little bit more of the arms here. So when you move towards the left foot, move the right hand all the way up towards the sky. Strong core here. Lifting up yourself, inhalation to parallel to the ground. Right arm goes towards the right foot, left arm up towards the sky. You can also choose to look towards the hand that's up. Inhale up into neutral. Exhale to left foot. Inhale neutral. Exhale right foot. Inhale neutral. Exhale left. Inhale right. Really make sure that you're using inhale to go to neutral to protect the lower back. Expanding and elongating. Always. Relax the arms in front of you and begin to move the feet towards each other into that previous pose before we moved into 80% with the legs straight in front of you, and maybe remove some of the meat on the sitting bones. Prop yourself up with the arms and move forward towards the toes. Take a couple of breaths here and then move the feet about shoulder distance or maybe a little more, like 2 feet from each other. And then still hand forward. Use the exhale to bring you closer to the toes. Move the hands towards the legs and maybe in front. And then begin folding the head into between the legs. Breathe. And inhale yourself back up to neutral. Hands above the head, interlace fingers. And palms up towards the sky. Move towards the left. Right sitting bone is anchored. Maybe look underneath the right arm. Straight arms towards the sky and then towards the right. Look underneath towards the left arm. Breathe. Breath might be a little restricted in this one as we're using our core muscles to support ourselves up. Lift back up to neutral and then you can flow the hands down and move the feet in front of you about 1 foot. from you. Get a hold of the feet and move the knees into the direction of the earth. Maybe even help the knees go down with the elbows. And begin folding over the feet, spacing out the shoulder blades, creating space on the back of the neck. Relax the shoulders as much as you can, even though you're using the elbows to press the legs. Breathe. And when you're ready to exit that, find your way into tabletop with hands and knees underneath. We're actually going to move the fingertips pointed backwards towards you. And then begin to find your way towards the feet. You don't have to sit on the feet. Just notice where is that sweet spot right before the arms are screaming. So you want to use the breath to get a little bit deeper into the stretch. Sneaking into the pose. This is an excellent one to do if you spend a lot of time with hands in front of you working on something like typing, something with your hands where they get a lot of tension. This helps release. Breathe. Notice any differences between the left and the right. Sometimes this one really exposes differences. I used to have a big difference between left and right, and now not so much. Very grateful for that. One of the hands used to be really tight from playing the piano. Not that I play with one hand, but it was that specific song that I was practicing for a long time. And when you're ready to exit, move forward to a regular tabletop with fingertips forward. Give the body a chance to reset, respond versus react. So just respond. Inhale, right arm towards the sky and drag the needle underneath the left. Place the right shoulder down. With the help of the left hand, push the mat away. Inhale, right arm all the way up from where that started and fold it back into tabletop. Inhale, left arm up towards the sky and then exhale, thread the needle towards the right. Left shoulder down. With the help of the right hand, push the mat away. And breathe. And when you're ready, inhale, left arm all the way up and back to regular tabletop. Now this time, move the palms towards you and Fingertips towards you. So palms are up, fingertips towards you. And then begin lowering and going back until there's that sweet spot where you just have to stop there. As long as the breath is not restricted, you're fine. If the breath is restricted, back up from the pose a little bit by moving forward and keep breathing. Use the breath to tell you how deep is too deep. And slowly move forward to exit the pose and regular tabletops. Spread fingertips really wide. Every time you're on the hands, you want to spread fingertips really wide. Elongate the left leg behind you and begin making circles with the foot. Keep breathing here. We're using a little bit of a core, so the breath is probably restricted. And you want to make sure that it goes down all the way to the bottom of the belly. And then switch the direction of the circle with the foot. Back to regular tabletop and elongate through the right leg behind you and begin making circles. Reverse the circle. And back to regular tabletop. And find yourself into laying down position. Hug the knees towards the chest. Knees towards the chest. Moving left and right, massaging the spine. Grab the knees with the hands and then begin making circles of the knees. So that way you can move this little self-massage into the lower back. And reverse the circle of the knees. Right, hug the knees towards the chest again and then move towards the left with the knees. Keep them down with the left hand. Right arm goes towards the right and look towards beyond the right fingertips. Sending the breath all the way down to the bottom of the belly. Every time you're in twist, the breath is a little bit restricted since the rib cage is obviously all twisted. So you kind of have to force in the breath all the way down. Really good pose for detoxifying, cleansing. Inhale, knees towards the chest and hug them. And then towards the right with the knees. Hold them down with the right hand. The left arm goes towards the left and we look beyond the left fingertips. And when you're ready, hug the knees towards the chest again. And find your way into Shavasana with legs straight away from the sitting bones and maybe feet together and knees to the sides. Palms up towards the sky. Relax the shoulders with maybe walking the shoulders lower. Expand the neck by moving the chin towards the chest a little bit. And breathe. This is the most important pose as it teaches the body perfect body alignment and it seals the practice. It's a great time to come back to your intention from the beginning of the class and repeat it 3 times in your head in present time. And relax just in the moment while I'm playing a couple singing bowls for you. Relaxing. This one. Relax. Thank you for joining me for class. Hope you have a great weekend.